Well, good afternoon, folks, or good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where in the world you are. I hope you've had a brilliant day so far, and thank you very much for popping back just to check out this wee recipe. And as you can see tonight, I have made traditional Scottish Stovies, and I've done mine in the slow cooker. In my opinion, that's the best way to do them. If you've never heard of Stovies before, it's a Scottish favourite, combining good old potatoes, meat and veg. Very simple but absolutely delicious. You know, recipes and ingredients will vary widely depending on who's making this, and folk will often argue, you know, what should go in it and what shouldn't, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's your Stovies. Put in what you like. Traditionally, it would have been leftovers, you know, but it will always contain potatoes and onions and a meat element like sausages, stewed beef, corned beef, minced beef, mutton, even leftover roast beef. Whatever you've got to hand, you can pop into this. As usual, everything I'm using will be on the screen and also in the description box underneath the video, just in case you want to make it for yourself. This does not look the prettiest dish in the world, but let me tell you, the flavours in this are beautiful. Quite subtle flavours, but you can taste every single thing that's in this. So let me go and show you how I put this together. This will serve between 4 and 5 people quite generously, and I'm using a 3.5 litre crock pot. So let me go and show you how I made this. So today I'm using minced beef, braising beef and corned beef, and I'm just going to fry off my meat first. Now you don't have to do this, but I think it gives it a better flavour. So if you're using braising steak, I would recommend popping it into some seasoned flour, coating that well and just searing it on all sides. This is going to help protect your meat, and it's also going to give, you know, help thicken up your Stovies as well. Once it's nicely browned, you can lift that out, set it to the side, and then just brown off your minced beef. Pop in a wee bit of salt just to draw out some of the moisture, because we haven't used any additional oil, and this is quite lean. Then once you're happy, you can go over to your slow cooker. I always pop a wee bit of water in the bottom of mine. Don't ask me why, I've always done it. So the first thing I like to add is my braising steak. And then I'm just going to kind of layer this up. So I'm going to pop in some of the potatoes and some of the diced swede. And then about half of the onion, and then about half of the carrots. I don't know why I do it like this. I just do, and it works out wonderful every time. Then I like to pop my minced beef just into the middle. And then just the rest of the potatoes, the carrots, the swede and the onion. Easy. Then just give that a wee stir, just to sort of loosen it up a wee bit. And then I'm going to add my stock. Now this is just a pint of beef stock, but you can use any stock you like. But it's just because I'm using beef, I like to use beef stock. The last thing I'm going to do is put about half a can of corned beef on the top. And this is just going to give, or help to give your dish a richer flavour. Pop your lid on, and you want to give this as long as you can. I had mine on for 6 hours on high, but you can leave this on low all day if you like, but you're looking for everything to be nice and soft, your potatoes to be nice and tender, and your gravy to be nice and thick. Now the more you stir this, the thicker it's going to get, because the potatoes are going to break up more and more. So it just depends, you know, how thick you like it. So just give it more of a stir if you like it thicker. So we just had this simply with some Scottish oatcakes on the side, which is a perfect pairing. Or if you don't like oatcakes, you could just, you know, have something like crusty bread and butter. Just before I move on, I wanted to say, as usual, a massive thank you to the supporters of my wee channel over on Patreon, and to the new channel members here on YouTube as well. It's very much appreciated, guys. So thank you very much for the support, and thank you all for watching this very quick recipe video. It's a very quick one. Like I said, it's very simple, very easy to do, but I highly recommend it if you do like this kind of thing, and it does not get any more traditional or Scottish than Stovies. Stovies, I think, gets its name from traditionally to be done on the stove top, so it's like stoved potatoes, if you like. If you're not following me over on Instagram, I'm What's for T3 over there. But lovely to see you. Now I'm just going to leave you with some more of that beautiful intro music.